All right, guys. Got a pretty decent camera angle here, so figured I'd take the time to invite you all to Deals Gap uh, 2022 rally. So this is going from the West Coast. When driver asses out 2,700 miles plus wherever you're coming from to get out to uh, Nantahala Village or wherever the heck we're going to do it this year. So got my 83 Mazda RX-7 sweater on. I feel like it's the proper time to be doing this. And I can go over the 4 day road trip that I have planned for a few of us. So this is not going to be for everyone. Um, this is pretty much if you're way on the West Coast and you're used to road tripping out there, this is a much more fun route. It's almost like an adventure drives style. Um, and that's what we're going to focus on. So, pulling it up right now on my computer, I have us scheduled for. I'm leaving San Jose, uh, so like as far west as you can go, April 22nd. Okay, that's going to be the game plan for my RX-7 to take out to Deals Gap on April 22nd. That means fabrication done, wiring done with Cody, so on and so forth. That should all be done. And then I'm going to arrive in Vegas on pretty much the 23rd. Um, we're going to be leaving from Vegas on the 23rd. So that's going to be a very short nap there, but it's a long drive. It's like 10 hours. It's crazy. Um, we will be staying at Platinum Hotel and Spa for our first night in Vegas, our only night in Vegas, unless you guys want to go there early. Um, we're going to be meeting up with a few people that do this sort of thing a lot, some people that don't. Pretty much whoever wants to jump in, let me know. I'll try to get you in, and we'll try to do group rates for all of our stuff. Um, so Platinum Hotel and Spa, it's a huge suite for a room. Uh, really, really nice spot right off the strip. Loved it. I stayed there for SEMA. It's my favorite spot in Vegas for staying. So from there, we're going to be leaving on April 23rd. And then we're going to be arriving in Telluride, Colorado. Now, I planned a whole route, debating on putting it up to YouTube because then it might be just like inundated with traffic, police, whatever it is, because now we have exact dates when we're going to be there. I just don't want that. And being that we're loud Rotary cars, it's very questionable. That'd be a bad idea. So I have a good route planned for us. We'll end up in Telluride. Telluride Hotel is going to be Mountain Lodge, which looks incredible. Um, it is very impressive looking for this place to stay, so you get to relax, beautiful views. The whole day should be as many mountain roads as I can cram in while still getting to our destination in a reasonable time frame. So we're going to avoid as much of the Great Plains style boring straight driving as possible and try to make it as fun as possible for you guys because we've got sports cars. We're not going to have some bullshit like driving in a, I don't know, driving in a straight line. Nah, these things are made for the mountains. All right, now, technically day number 2, because we're not counting me driving to Vegas. That's whoever wants to join that day and who's over here, by all means, but that's a boring drive. Um, the day number 2 is coming from Telluride, and we're ending up in Salina, Kansas City. No, that can't be right. It is Salina, Kansas. It's a country inn and suite. Um, so they're kind of a larger, almost like a residence inn type style. Country inn is very uh, homey. It's you get like a good continental breakfast thing in the morning. Um, for being a smaller town in Kansas, it looks amazing. Like I couldn't believe that they placed this here. So um, definitely looking forward to that part of it. That little drive section from Telluride to Kansas is going to be incredibly boring. It's a lot of fog, but a few of us will get that timeline of rolling shots, a little bit of roll racing because why not? Um, and just doing hood rat shit with friends. That's what this is all about. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna go off to our next spot. This will now be day 3, going out to Memphis, Tennessee, and I picked the Fairfield Inn and Suites, very similar style, for just a nicer room. The rates are very cheap. Actually, I can go over the rates right now. As per the dates that I selected, they're anywhere from $200 a night to $78 a night for all the stuff. So these rooms normally take 4 to 8 people, depending on how we have them placed. So the pricing per person is incredibly reasonable, even though we're going about 5,200 miles to our destination. So your gas expense, thank you, Biden. That's going to be your main thing. I'm most likely going to have a sponsor for our oiling. So your oil changes, I'm going to try to get covered for you. Your pre-mix, I'm working on, but the quantities needed for that, they're quite exceptional, especially if we have a bunch of cars coming out. So that's very unlikely in that case. So we'd be leaving our last spot of Memphis, Tennessee, and then driving up to Deals Gap for the first day. That would be our 4-day trip. And it looks like our hotels are kind of tucked away. The drive from Kansas over to Memphis, I put like mountain road, trying to get us out of the Great Plains as quick as possible. Going a southern route, and then we're coming back, sweeping up, doing a northern route into Deals Gap, because the southern route's boring. I did it before, don't care to do it again, and I'd much rather go through fun parts and actually drive through the Dragon on the way to the Dragon for our meet. So that's the game plan for that. So if anyone wants to go, feel free to reach out to me. Email is rightbraindesign@gmail.com. Most of you will find my cell phone on the website, rightbraindesign.com. If you need anything, text, call, email, I'll get back to you. We'll plan something out. I just want this to be a lot of fun. I want this to be very simple. And I need you guys to motivate me, because my shit needs to get done. So I've been busting ass. I'm doing 60-hour minimum weeks, and it's going up to about 75. And I want to make sure that I have funding for myself for working my ass off. The car finished with fabrication and wiring. And then me doing all the nut bolt checking, assembly, just the fun stuff, right? So I need your motivation to make sure I can get this thing done. And hope you guys like this version of the talking head thing. I found a really cool placement on a speaker stand, and I figured you get to see my terribly boring room, me in front of a computer which is very well lit. And I don't know, this is just where all the tuning happens. I'm literally turning right here, and then that's it. That's all it is. So looking forward to seeing you guys, and catch you on the next one. I'll do one more of these for sure. I love the camera angle.